Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Emily, and today you are joining me in the beautiful Jivamukti yoga space in Luxembourg. We are going to be moving through a morning 30-minute yoga flow designed to awaken and just get you started off on the right foot. So we're going to start in a kneeling position here. You can join me on your mat. Knees together, or if there's any other position that you prefer sitting on, maybe you're sitting on a pillow or something, that is completely fine as well. We're going to start by bringing both hands on the knees, closing the eyes and bringing the attention inwards. Slowly starting to notice the different sounds around you, the temperature of the air. And then slowly bringing the awareness onto your mat, feeling the different points of contact between your body and the floor. And then noticing the compression in your feet and your knees, feeling the contact between your hands and your thighs. Noticing the tailbone and then lengthening up and out of the waist, growing tall through the crown of the head. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears, creating space for your neck. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up the lungs with air completely. Hold it, and then breathe out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in. And release. One more full inhale. Hold, and let it go. As you breathe in, let's reach the arms above the head. Right hand will hold the left wrist, little stretch to the right side bend. Right hand pulls the left arm over your head. Breathing in, let's come back up through center. And then left arm pulls the right wrist over to the left. Inhale, come back through center, and then release your arms, shake it out for a moment, giving yourself a little bit of a shake, waking up. And then let's place the hands on the thighs once again. A few rounds of seated cat and cow. Breathing in, let's pull the chest through the arms, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, lean back, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. One more, breathe in. Exhale to round. Inhale, let's make our way up to a neutral spine. Before we start to really move, we're going to do 3 rounds of Kapalabhati breath, which is skull shining breath. So go ahead and sit nice and upright, hands stay on the thighs. We're going to take a deep breath in and out, just releasing all the air. So inhale, exhale, let it go. And then we're going to breathe in into your belly, and then breathing out, we're just squeezing the navel back towards the spine, so forcefully letting the air out, and then you're just going to let the belly fill in passively. And then again, squeeze, let the air out, fill in passively. And we're going to do that 50 times, 3 rounds. All right, so breathing in, and then squeeze, let it fill passively, and squeeze for 2. breathe out completely. Inhale, fill your lungs with air. Hold the breath. And exhale, let it go. 2 more rounds. Breathe in. And let's go for 50 plus or minus. Breathe out, breathe in, hold the breath, and exhale, let it go. Last round, inhale, and if 50 is too much, you can stop after minimum 20 to 30. Inhale, breathe into the belly, and then let's go. Breathe out, breathe in, hold, and exhale, let it go. And then come back to your natural breath, just keeping the eyes closed, sitting with the after effects of that breathing technique for a moment. You might feel your core has been activated. You might feel heat in the body, more energy. Maybe you feel like you're slightly buzzing. And again, looking for sensations, but not expecting anything either. Never being attached to any outcome. And let's make our way into tabletop. And you can start to move around very gently, just moving all that energy through the body that we've created with the breath. Let's take a few rounds of cat and cow, breathing in, dropping belly, pulling chest through. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhaling to open, engaging your Ujjayi breath. Exhale, round. 3 more, breathing in. Exhale, round. Last 2. And last one. And let's come back to a neutral spine. Tuck the toes, come into your high plank. And we're just going to do a few scapular push-ups. So rounding the upper back and then retracting for 5, 4, bringing the chest forward and down, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knees, walk the hands forward, puppy pose, forehead down to the mat. 5 breaths here. Lengthening, reaching through the fingertips each time you breathe in, and then breathing out, pulling the hips back and up. And from here, let's make our way into a high cobra, rounding the spine and then dropping the hips, peeling the chest open,
Exhale, release, come all the way down. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. High plank, maybe through tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Grab opposite hand to opposite elbow, and let's sway the upper body side to side. Good. We're not going to do anything crazy today, just really effective movements to help you wake up and get your day started, energizing the body. Inhale, let's take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale again, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk the hands into high plank. Now let's either stay here, or if you want, you can flip onto the tops of the toes and hold, protracting the shoulders. So that means rounding the upper back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knees. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Open up the chest. Exhale, let's thread the needle for 3. Inhale to open. Exhale, thread the needle for 2. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, tabletop. Switch sides, left arm reaches up, breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle for 3. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread, 2. Inhale, open. Exhale to thread. Inhale to open. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And hold there. You can start to move around, maybe bending and straightening the legs, shaking out the head, or finding stillness. 3 more breaths here. On your next inhale, let's lift the right leg up high and just hold. Point the right toes back, lengthen. Imagine you want to touch the wall or ceiling behind you for 3, 2, squeezing lower ribs in, and 1, right knee to nose. Inhale, send it back for 5. Exhale, knee to nose, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's step the right foot between the hands, drop the left knee, Anjanasana, lift the chest, and hold, opening up the front body, maybe untucking the left toes if that feels good. And now let's tuck the left toes, straighten the right leg, reach the arms back and up, maybe interlacing the hands to get a little bit more of a stretch in the shoulders. And now we're going to release the hands down, point the right toes, let's lift that right leg for 3, lower, 2, and 1. Let's step up, standing splits, left leg reaches up high. Exhale, left toes, either touch the floor or the left wrist. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left toes to floor or wrist. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, toes to wrist, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Release, so both feet are side by side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low boat. High boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Hands come just behind your hips. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Breathe in. Let's press into the heels. Lift, reverse table for 3. And as you breathe out, let's pull the hips through the hands. And then inhale, come back to reverse table 3 times. Exhale, either the hips just touch the floor or you pull them through for 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale for 1, hold for 3, 2, And one, release, cross the shins, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga, low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg rises, hold it there, just lengthen. Try not to open your left hip. It's natural that it will want to, but try to keep it closed for 3, 2, and 1. Knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back for 3, 2, and 1. Step your left foot between your hands, ground the right knee, Anjanasana. Maybe untucking the right toes if that's more comfortable, squeezing the right glute, and trying to lift the arms up without flaring the bottom ribs. And as you breathe out, tuck your right toes, send the hips back, reach the arms, maybe interlace your hands and keep reaching the chest forward, half splits. On your next exhale, let's release the fingertips, tuck a point at the left toes, and let's lift it up as high as possible for 3, lower, 2, and 1. Standing splits, kick off the right leg. Flex the right toes either tap the floor or the right wrist for 3. Right toes to right wrist, 2, 1, hold, and then release your right foot beside the left. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale to fold. Chair pose, breathe in. Exhale, let's come into low boat, with or without the help of your hands. Inhale, high boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here, plant the hands. Inhale, lift, reverse table. Exhale 3 times, hips through the hands for 3. Inhale, reverse table, 2. Inhale, reverse table, 1. Let's hold, almost an L-sit. Maybe lift the feet for 3, 2, and 1. Release, cross the shins, plant the hands, step back, directly down dog or chaturanga. Now we're going to take 3 little hops. So turn your feet slightly out to the sides, come high on the toes, bend the knees, and we're just going to try to hop, bringing the hips up as much as possible over the shoulders. So exhale as you bend, inhale as you hop up, just like that. So the aim is not handstand, although if you do catch the balance and you want to play around there, be my guest, it's your practice. But we just want to build a little more energy. All right, so 5 little hops. 4, 'All right, and then let's see if we can hop to the top of the mat, Malasana, or you can step up 1 foot at a time. Right arm reaches underneath your right knee, left arm reaches up. 1 big breath here. Exhale, let's bring both hands through heart center. Now left arm reaches underneath left knee, right arm reaches up. Exhale, both hands come through heart center. Fingertips come down to the mat. Let's turn the toes in, heels out. Deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Good. Here, either the fingertips are a little bit further in front of you, or you can walk them back. Maybe you walk the hands through your legs, chin into chest, weight in the front parts of the feet, but just be careful not to roll over. All right, and then let's slowly rise up, halfway lift, hands on the hips with a flat back, come all the way up. Let's reach the arms up, and then we're going to come into a halfway fold. So just lowering halfway, And then coming up. And if you want to make it harder, arms stay over the head. Lower halfway, keep the back flat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower halfway, hold here. Right hand comes down on the mat. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Good, and then let's switch. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up, open up the chest. Good, right hand comes down. Turn your toes out, heels in, bend the knees, Malasana. Now let's sit on the mat, but keeping the legs as they are. Hold on to the feet. Try to see if you can lift your heels off the mat. Maybe, straighten the legs. Try to keep your spine nice and upright and hold. And now let's see if we can let go. Reach the arms through the legs and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rebend the knees. Let's come all the way down to the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. Lift both legs up. Hands come on the floor on either side of your hips. Either one leg at a time or both legs together. Let's lower the legs almost all the way down. Inhale, lift. 5 times or 3 on each side. Lower and lift. Make sure your middle back does not lift off the mat. For 3. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 2. 1 more. And 1. Bend both knees. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Let's press into the heels, lift into a bridge, and then exhale 1 vertebra at a time, lower. 5 times, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 3. And lower. 2. And 1, hold. 3 more breaths. And lower all the way back down. Bring both knees into the chest. Either stay here, maybe rocking side to side, or peace fingers can wrap around the big toes for happy baby. Bringing the knees down into the shoulders. Again, maybe rocking side to side, or straightening out the legs if that feels good. And let's bring both knees together. And then we're just going to lie down or come into constructive rest. So either feet wide apart, knees together, or extend the legs out, arms alongside your body. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. 1 more deep inhale. And release. Had a quick little rest before you head back into the rest of your day. Try not to skip this one. Try to stay here only for a few moments. Giving your body the chance to reset, to re-energize. And maybe giving yourself the time to become present once again, to maybe set an intention or cement one that you already have, without letting your mind drift away too much. Knowing that this is the body that is going to be carrying you through the day, so try to notice how it is feeling. And you can slowly start to deepen the breath and stretch it out. And then either stay here for a few moments longer, or you can meet me in a comfortable seat. Taking a moment with the eyes closed
to check in one last time, to grow tall, and just noticing how you feel when you're sitting upright with the chest open. Maybe you can bring some of this energy into your day just by the way you carry yourself, just by rolling the shoulders back and down and reaching up through the crown of the head, feeling powerful, feeling strong wherever you are. As you breathe in, let's reach the arms above the head, find even more length. Exhaling, hands to the heart space. As you go forth into the rest of your day, may you have peace in your thoughts, in your words, and in your heart. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much. Namaste.